Imissi jidħol fit-tank Pekka Hire You, b'servizz relatat mal-pjanti u l-kura tas-siġar.
Hello, Sharks.
Hi.
My name is Pekka. I'm founder and CEO of a company called TreeBuddy Earth. We are asking for 210,000 euros for 4% of the company. TreeBuddy Earth is the world's most transparent tree planting and care service, which is making immense environmental and social impacts. Today we are living in a world which is in environmental emergency. You know all about it regarding climate change, biodiversity loss. Today there are 3,000 billion trees in the world, which is quite a lot, more than 300 trees for each person. But it's not enough. According to the United Nations, we need 1 trillion trees more in the next 10 years. Fortunately, there are many tree planting organizations out there. However, they all have 3 problems. First, weak verifiability. Secondly, narrow focus only on tree planting. But you know, tree planting is not enough. It's much, much more important what happens after the tree has been planted. And thirdly, weak community commitment. If you don't have that, then the trees will be disappearing often for a reason or another. We in TreeBuddy Earth, with our technological platform, we have been solving all these 3 problems. First, let's put every single tree to a global map with a photo and give €1 for the locals every time when they do it, okay? And not only when they plant the tree, but also after 1 year when they come back. And after 5 years, 10, 15, 10, 20 years. And this is a radical transformation of mind for the locals because they understand that, hey, trees are valuable if you keep them. We know what we're talking about because we have a history of planting 30 million trees in 157 countries. And then we just realized that it's not enough to plant trees. We must have this technological solution. Here is one pizzeria chain, great place for pizzas in Helsinki. In their internet site, they have down there lava trees. It shows that they have been planting 20,000 trees via us in India, Indonesia, and Philippines. And if you just start to zoom, then you will see, for example, if we zoom to Philippines, you will see really that every single tree is there with a photo and other details, okay? And not only when it was planted, but you see the same tree after 1 year, all right? And for a company, it's great because they can transparently put, this is our forest in our internet site, plus you also can give these trees, because every single tree is an internet link, easy to share in social media, give it to your employees, clients, whatsoever. Today, in many orchestra concerts, sports events, etc., climate activists have been, disrupting. What can we do about it? First, you calculate the climate effect of an event. Then, since you know that 1 mangrove tree is sequestering 0.3 tons of CO2 in 25 years, then you make a forest which is, easy to see by everyone, and then you can even give to, for example, VIP guests a tree like you just got. So it makes everything as transparent as possible. We actually started this just last July. It was our first event that we made very climate positive. After that, we have made already 5 different events. So far, we have got 8 customers, very happy ones, and we know that this is the right solution for many companies. And so we are looking forward to scale up pretty quickly because, we are very happy about how the technology works. Now we are having an ongoing investment round of 730K. We have so far received 520K out of it, and there is still left this 210. That's what I'm here with you to think about. What we want to do is that we want to expand tree supply to all continents we want to make tree management tool and impact measurement tool and a dashboard in a nice way, plus improve sales processes. And environmental education and social aspects are really important for, we want to make everything as nicely as possible to show the impact well.
Pekka, thank you very much for coming over. What you obviously have here to offer is something which I believe should be part of many large companies to put as their corporate social responsibilities, you know, of which many already do locally on our island. What I can see here is the only different thing you are offering is that you have, okay, an active view of where the trees are to gain trust, the trust element. Are we right on that?
Yes.
And you came for an investment of 210,000 to put on trees outside our island, right? Anywhere over there, but not in Malta. Where is the investment of 210,000?
Yes, we plant trees in different continents.
Yes.
Mainly we are focusing on tropics, because you know, you have to see it from the bigger point of view, let's say from the planetary point of view.
What I want to say from my end is, I love what you are doing. It's great, and as I said, many companies, you know, should be doing this. But for myself to invest any sort of money, I prefer not investing money into a project like this, but using it as part of my corporate social responsibility towards my company, but plant trees here as a donation on my island. So I'm sorry, I'm going to have to not go for your investment.
It is, and it's really, I love the project, especially because you found a way to connect trees with people, which get them more involved. And then, but with this app, he connects, the person gets a personal connection with the trees, which gets people more involved. And also, as you say, which I know because I do a lot of reforestation in South America through my foundation, you also can create natural habitats. For example, some of deforestation destroys a lot of natural habitats, not only the biodiversity. So this is something that is incredible, and I really love what you're doing. But I'm already doing some, like he said, a lot of us do it with our social responsibility through our companies or through our foundations. So the ask for me is too high. So I'm out as well.
May I challenge a little bit? I mean, I would certainly ask, if I were you, how transparent is your existing tree planting activity at the moment?
Very, because I visit every year.
Okay, you're an exception. Great.
Don't forget.
Keep on doing that.
And don't forget, it's not a profit organization here.
Exactly.
This is basically...
But it can be made in a different approach. Pekka, I think what I come with an environmental background, I fully understand, I fully empathize. It will be always a steep hill for us because we're trying to convince people, unfortunately, and when money comes in, it's a bit of a challenge. But what I'm seeing that you're missing out from the equation is a huge value which can create sustainability in your business model, which is carbon credits. You know that you can sell carbon credits?
Yes.
So that has a huge value, huh? And did you ever tap into that?
Very good question. What we are doing is voluntary carbon offsetting, okay? So we're not directly in the carbon credits, no? Because, you know, today there are many challenges regarding the verification of carbon credits, etc. So what we do is that with the actors, partners or clients of us, we want to make their activities, to make them as climate positive as possible and as transparent as possible.
But the element of sustainability, in my opinion, when it comes to philanthropic or a business model that, you know, just copes on itself by selling 150 and having a retained profit of 50 cents, which you will still spend in logistics, etc. I think you have to think a bit further in this aspect, that you can create more trees without every time going to ask for investors. So this is my opinion. It could be in tandem. For that reason only, I will not be investing, but good luck.
So basically, I wouldn't be interested to have 4% in any business. But what I can do, my business sells furniture. So we have quite a consumption of trees.
That's super good.
What I would like to do is, which we want to introduce next year, is we want to sponsor trees for every order we close with our clients. So if we can remain in touch after this program, and I would love to become a client and promote it locally, that we are giving something back to the community, to the world, while taking as well trees to produce furniture at the same time.
That's a natural match.
Yes. So if you
Beautiful.
can,
Pekka, I love what you're doing. You know, the concept is great. Unfortunately, I just signed an 8,000 deal with a company, and I'm planting trees just 500 meters away from here.
the gym.
So it's it's very transparent for me, and also just for future reference, I'm happy to hear you raised 520K at this valuation, but I think your valuation is way too steep. Certainly for my appetite, it will give me indigestion. So all the best, good luck, and let's plant more trees.
We would be happy to have 100K for 2% of equity.
I understand, but the valuation remains the same. You're valuing your business as at over 5 million euros. I think you're a bit far away from that. So, you know, but anyway, I wish you luck. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
for your
very
time.
much. Thank you.
Keep up the great
Wish you
job.
luck.
Thanks.
Thank you. You know, I wanted to do it for a long time, Dean, that I could something back.
I love the idea. I love the app, but the valuation is too high.
No, it's valuation.
Yes, but what
you're having
tree,
60,000 revenue in 2023.
That's the point.
Going up to 75
I mean,
million
yeah,
in
it
2030.
creates a connection for some people, but I mean, and as I say, I
Sometimes
do a
don't
lot
even
of
have time to
work in
check
that
my phone,
already.
let alone go check
Yeah, but it's
where
nice.
my
It's
tree
nice.
is.
No, it's nice that it's so nice. It's nice that your clients have an application that they can be able to verify it.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
He's right. He's absolutely right.
Yes,
we
but
need
I'm
to
not
do a
going
lot
to
more.
invest in a company.
Obviously,
Of
the
course we need
valuation,
to
the
do a lot
valuation
more.
is the valuation is high. But I think
But
he's doing
honestly,
a great and noble gesture.
yes,
doing
it
a noble
is.
gesture.
No, what he's
No,
doing
no,
is
no.
beautiful. I love it, and I would never say we're not missing the.
But
I'm telling
people-
you, I plant thousands of acres of trees in South America.
Pretty understandable and yeah, pretty professional and what can I say? I mean, there's still some room for negotiating a little bit client-wise if we can find a cooperation. Let's see.